I don't answer any questions to law enforcement.
Why is that?
That's a question. And am I being detained?
Okay.
So I'm not being detained. So I can roll up this window and you'll leave me alone?
Sure.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. Today's short lesson was submitted by Socrates1, who in the summer of 2018 was parked in his van in Arvada, Colorado. It had just passed midnight, and Socrates was in the cargo area of the van working. He alleges that prior to the video starting, 3 officers surrounded his van and began shining lights into it, banging on the window and rocking the vehicle back and forth. They eventually identified themselves as officers of the law and demanded he speak with them. He had not been driving and was parked legally. Unaware of committing any infractions or crimes, Socrates then moved to the van's cab to grab his cell phone and begin recording.
Hey buddy, how you doing? What's going on tonight?
Hi.
What's going on tonight?
I don't answer any questions to law enforcement.
Why is that?
That's a question.
Okay.
Why have you been knocking on my vehicle?
Wondering what you're doing here.
Am I in violation of a city ordinance?
I'm just asking what you're doing here. I didn't say you're in violation of anything. I'm just making sure that you're okay, everything's fine.
Well, right now it was fine. And now I'm surrounded by men with guns.
They're holstered and
Got
they're not
flashlights and pens and paper too.
Yes, flashlights and everything, and people knocking on my vehicle. And I'm just wondering why that's the case. What's the legal justification? Am I being detained?
We're just trying to make sure you're
Oh, what's
right.
the-
everything's okay.
So I'm not being detained. So
No,
I can
no,
roll up
it's-
this window and you'll leave me alone?
Sure. You're
Have a good
okay though?
night. I'm fine.
Very good.
I was fine.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have trouble getting to sleep
Okay.
Take care.
when I decide to go to sleep.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Socrates rolls up his window, but one of the officers remains close by, endlessly peering into the van.
What's up?
Would you mind telling this gentleman to shut his lights off and stop
We're just
flashing?
about to be on our way. He's just making sure I'm safe. We don't know what's in the car, so he's got eyes on everything else in there because, as you pointed out, we have guns. We also don't know what you have, so that's the reason. Okay?
Have a good
You
night.
have a good night, okay?
You too.
Thanks.
None of the officers identified themselves, but fortunately they didn't return either, and Socrates was free to go and never had to present his identification, though the officers likely ran his plates. It is believed that this was some sort of wellness or welfare check, but the justification for such an intrusion is unknown, and considering how often these welfare checks turn out terribly, it's best to follow this as an example of what to do, as it was a near-perfect specimen of how to react to these situations. Remain calm. Do not answer any inquiries, ask plenty of questions to learn the officer's motives, and film every encounter you have with agents of the state. Thanks for watching. If you have a video, use the submit link in the description or pinned comment. If you enjoyed this one, subscribe and hit the bell for future content, and check out our other channels, Lady LackLuster and The Odd Side. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment about what you think of this interaction. It's the easiest way for you to help expose corruption and misconduct. Merchandise is available using the links below. Join the LackLuster family for just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel. Get a Lack logo next to your name, custom emotes, and early access to videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All links are down below.